What's the deal, gang? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How you doing?
Doing great. How you doing? How was the birthday?
Good. Well, we went to buy a snake for Wix 11 and ended up walking out with a bearded dragon.
Oh, so that's what it is, the little lizard thing?
The bearded dragon. It's gonna get pretty big, and I'm gonna train it to sit on my
Nice.
shoulder during stream. Gonna. Arr, matey. Except with a bearded dragon. Yo, we've tapped the shit out of these levels. It's been a great beginning yesterday, right? But I just didn't get to see any of it. Yo, we're moving up here. So here's the deal. We got 4 minutes for the hourly. We have a level down here, and this whole shit's a range right here. But I'm very, 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 very bearish. The weekly closed bearish. The daily closed bearish. The 4 hour has closed bearish. And only the 1 hour has been riding up last 3 hours. So this entire 4 hours has been kind of riding up. I like that we're riding up. We're about 70 pips away. I like this level here, the hourly. I think I might like this level more. And that might... I already reacted there, huh? I would rather look for sells. I want to see if we can tap this area or if we can respect the area that we're in right now. So we're not at resistance. We're just kind of bouncing from a support. Right? You had the candle here with no top wick. So you can't take buys. Up there you have the next candle that gives you a top wick and it closed above the range. You have a gladiator candle. Basically, this one's been coming up here. Man, we're gonna attempt this. It's a 50 pip stop. Yeah, we might attempt this. Once we get up here, I will probably have a sell limit right there. We're bearish today. Bearish day, bearish 4, bearish weekly. We get to this resistance. I'm looking for sells. It's going to be roughly a 50 pip stop, 45 pip stop here on those positions. But if we're not able to ride up here to those sell limits, and if this is the daily that's topped out, which is kind of a lovely level to top out at on the daily, we can then what we can expect here, depending on this closure on the hourly, right? If this hourly closes above here, probably looking at a bottom wick to ride up to our level. If it right now, if it comes back down, closes below here, you're faking out on the smaller time frame on the 30 and the 15, and then next candle will look for sells. Music a bit loud in here. Turn that down. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get to our level. Hold on, let me set that. We're gonna have a sell limit here, 4035 dot, yeah, dot 7. 40, 4037 sell limit. Oh wow, there. I have it right here. Coming back down. Okay, signals got it. Very simple read here. I think we should be good here. Unless we got to keep this stop, and if that's the case, I mean, it'll be a 50 pip stop. We'll keep attempting sells here. I'm looking to come back down here. 10 seconds here for the hourly. New hour opening up. A lot of range here on the smaller time from 5:15. The hourly looks cool, but I mean, look at the 30 and the 15 ranging through this area. Oh, if we don't get a top, if we don't get a bottom wick and we just start coming up here, this will be lovely. Right, because what happens usually on a 4 hour, if you push the first 3 hours, the last hour should give you a pullback. So see if we can get a top wick and pull back a little. It's gonna have to be like a 70 or 80 pip top wick. It's gonna be a little tough, but don't panic. It's organic. Holy and Q popped 300 pips in a minute. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen here. Like, we're by these 4 hour levels. The most legit stops are here, but the previous 4 hour has also tapped that level. Like, the sells up here were incredible. It was such an easy read based on the 4 hour. Right here. This was a really good read here. That was about 7:30. Oh, Surikane. Welcome. Welcome. Cat. Here we go. Participants. Here we go. Incredible. I will also want to, if we're going to ride up here, I'd rather do it right now than for NYC Open. Because NYC Open might see rejectionation. Yeah, 40, I believe, 4041.8 stop. Forty 41. Yeah. Any questions? Sorry, gang, I wasn't looking at the chat, the YouTubes. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Oh, missed everybody. Baseman, what up, Sam? What up, Jay? What up, Nate? How was your weekend? Hope you guys did well. You had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good Sunday. Oh, I want to do that giveaway for everybody in the in the private gang because yesterday I was like, we're not gonna do a session, but I'm planning on this giveaway. Tap this level again. All right, let's see. I mean, there's volume. Let's see if we can get tapped in here and run back down or not. Ranges are not as big as they were right now. For this morning, the ranges are kind of, what should I say that? Ranges are kind of tiny. So did I win the giveaway? We're gonna do the giveaway sometime today, throughout the day. I figure out how to do it, and we'll give away 50K. I'm not gonna choose a winner. Can't have all that responsibility on me. But if I were to choose, how would you guys bribe me? Give me kickbacks under the table? Next thing you know, it's like, why is Jay winning 18 accounts in a row? Something fishy's going on. Oh, that shit fucking rejected. Again. Again. And again. Damn. I'm tired. Yo, where's this dragon? Bringing this dragon along right now. Put your beer on, baby. Look at this little ninja right here. Wait, I can't. Bro, say hi. Oh, we can't see you. Why can't we see you? Why are you blurry? Chad, I think he's related to Bigfoot. Look at him. Look how blurry he is. He's related to Bigfoot for sure. That's it's a bearded dragon. He's cool. He's spiky. Like he's got these little spikes all over his body. Look. Like, I don't know if you can tell right there. You see on the back right there. Look at all these spikes. That's his name. My daughter, she named him Spiky. Aww. He likes it. He's talking to us. All right. Yo, you want to go on my shoulder, bro? Let's just do the stream like this, bro. Just do the stream like that. Just chill right there. You're just chilling. Come here, bud. Come here. I got you. I got you. Careful with your feet. Careful with your feet. I got you. He's chilling. He's chilling. I'm gonna go bring him home. Give me a sec. Scared of the lizard creature. You can't be scared. Can't be scared. He said, ew. Oh. What a fake out. So we never really got to our limit here. We could probably delete this. We're closing back below range. Did not quite get there. I honestly, I don't think we'll get there now at this point. Because, why would we? That would break the previous 4-hour high, right? Which would kind of like change structure. So, since we want to stick to this bearish bias, we don't want to change the structure. I do not mind a closure here right now on the 15 back in range. We close below here right now. I'm looking. This is a fake out on the 30, on the 15. Fake out on the 15, right? We're gonna look to retest the lows here, probably 40.17. Very simple. It's gonna be a very simple trade. This is gonna be as simple a position as we usually see. Unless we don't get a closure below, then we'll wait on the next candle. Maybe for NYC open, we actually set up, and then that's the case. Right? But I don't know. You know? I was gonna say, what we don't want to see. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get copywritten for that. What we don't want to see here, chat, is this. We don't want to see this NYC open, right? We don't want to see this closure above the range, right? And then that top wick, closure above the range with a top wick. And then we don't want to see a bottom wick on the new candle open and a bullish flip and a break of previous candle high. Just for this shit to happen. Bonk. Your stop loss get kicked in the nuts by a random Trump post. It literally, the idea came to me in like during my fucking third Jamaican joint in a row. And then it took me like 30 seconds to put this whole clip together. The simplest shit I've ever done. Simplest reel I've ever done. This shit literally came to me in like 10 seconds. Whoa. Rejection 8. Which is like section 8. But in trading. Bought this area. Now it's coming up. Music adds some pain to the video. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't play that music. Otherwise, I get copyrighted. Oh, people at the Zoom door. Come on in. You guys should have just thrown the rock at a window. I would have heard it. Remember those days? Pull up to the homie's house, throw rocks at the window until his mom comes out and shoots a shotgun at you, and then you run away and then come back and you go, hee. Mom is so funny. Oh, man. Good old days. 918. It should push. Right now, it is doing nothing. You see how it's just kind of no up, no down? I think we should see it on NYC Open, but if we start pushing for NYC Open, it's gonna be tough on these sells here. I want to come down. I would rather come down. Much rather come down. Here's the deal. 9:15. Right, we've closed doji on the 15. We're still doji on the 30 here. We got 14 minutes till NYC open. We don't have a closure back below the range, and we have not pushed up here to tap our limit levels, which means, who knows what this means? Give you one guess. Mr. Grandmaster. Used rocks until broke the neighbor's window, then switched the tennis balls to the side of the house. More win! Congratulations! Oh man, you guys got the same note, huh? More waiting. It's like the evening news that around the country that all say the same thing word for word, but you just don't know it because you only live in one part of the country and not in many places. I wonder where they get the script from that they all say the same shit, word for word for word. Yeah, but there will be more waiting then for now. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. You are a winner. I love waiting for real. That's what we're doing. For real, for real. I am hungry. We need to tap a higher time frame support or resistance before we get a move. We are very hard. What? Oh, we are very hard stuck here. This is the last place I want to be at during New York. We get clean PA all day, then boom, New York crap PA. Yes. I mean, it'll come. All good. Jay knows. What does Jay know? What does Jay know? I want to know what Jay knows. When does Jay knows? I long 74 to 20 last night. She looks ass right now, but we're about to get these shorts, bro. About to get these baseball shorts, basketball shorts. Hey, wait, baseball shorts. Is there such a thing as baseball shorts? No, right? There's tennis shorts, there's basketball shorts. You can't have baseball shorts. That would be weird. Slide. You got knee pads? Something? They wear pants. I know they wear pants. I'm saying baseball shorts. I'm like, not even in practice would they wear shorts, right? It could be like 130 and you have swamp ass anyway, because there ain't no baseball shorts. You're going to have to switch a sport. Fly to home plate and your leg is wrecked. Yeah, I'm good. I'll run through the not even. I'll just walk up to him and be like, if he has the ball, I'll be like, thank you, sir. It's an out. Shake his hand. And if he doesn't have the ball, I'll just step on a plate and walk through. But you know, life is life. You can't jump over yourself. Got to deal with it. The fuck that the one sport they forced to wear long, thick, looking, I don't know, pants. Yeah, weird. It's daylight saving, bro. I was wondering why everything switched up on me. I thought my car and my stove were in cahoots with each other. Because then I get in, I look at the stove and the microwave as I ran by, and then I get in the car. I'm like, all right. And then I look at my fucking phone, and I know it's satellite. They can't compete, right? They're like on dial-up at at the stove. So I look and it's an hour earlier, and I was like, all right, do I go back to bed? Well, like, what the fuck do I do right now? Yo, and nobody said nothing. Nobody warned me. Nobody sent out a letter, an email, a notice, nothing. There wasn't a post-it on the fridge. I didn't know. Honestly, it kind of felt good not to really care what time it is. I was like, damn, I could be late or early for like the most important meeting of my life. Like life and death type shit. Or I could just not be worried about it. I'd rather not be worried. I ain't worried. What time does Asian London session open for you? Have their daylight savings changed? I don't know. No clue. But maybe I run one for you tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I like doing Asian. Asian has been so chill. Asian's been really chill. And it's a different crowd. Like, it's a different set of people that shows up in Asian. Where my Asians at? ChatGPT and Google are good friends for that. Yeah. My pump here. Do not use woke GPT chat. Are we gonna set our limits back? 31, 30. Yes, we are. We are gonna have a sell limit right here. Five, 56 pip stop. 4035, 4035.5 is the sell limit. 4041.6. Something about setting these limits that every time we do that, the market just starts going the other way, and then I delete them, and then it's like, all right, let me come back up and just get to that level before he notices. Sell stop with new open incoming and volume. Sell limit, maybe. 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 Told you about that 918, my boy. Bro, what? ChatGPT was the only guy that was able to make the trading view indicator I've been working on though, Jay. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're gonna be indicators for sale here real soon. They both have me fixing errors in a loop. Yo, here's the deal. ChatGPT had me fixing errors in a loop on my Go XLR and the Stream Deck XLR. Did not trade market open? No. No. But I ain't gonna lie, price wasn't pushing at 90. Don't count. Are you worried at all about daily breaking highs? Like, am I calling friends and family and be like, what are we gonna do? No. I just know that we're gonna win. That's all I know. We're gonna win, right? Regardless of what happens, we're gonna win. Like, that brings me peace. I just know we're gonna win. I don't have to stress about breaking daily highs or breaking daily low. I just know we're gonna win. It's that simple. Wix, would you expect a volume slowdown as the holiday period comes closer? You know, that is a common misconception. You know why? Because I've streamed the last few holidays throughout the entire season without taking a break, and it was massive amount of volume. So when people say, you know, just like same thing as not vacation, as holidays, it's a holiday, right? The Christmas break is a holiday, but it's just a long one. And people are always like, oh, there's no volume on holidays. And then next thing you know, you don't fucking trade the holiday because the banks are closed and the market's moved 4,000 pips. One candle. And everyone who was on that morning said, hey, 2,000 pips on a bank holiday. And you just, you know, you're like, all right, let me add that asshole to my board of people I'm going to visit when I have fuck you money. You know, people I'm taking out on the way. You add that name to the list. But yeah, so we're expecting this. We're expecting volume. If the industry is expecting a vacation, a day off, time to reflect, time to reset, just the next fucking day, really. Like, there's nothing different between, you know, December 23rd, 24th, 25th, and January, or December 30th, 31st, and January 1st. Nothing different between December 31st, January 1st. Numbers are, right? So all of a sudden you feel different. All of a sudden, like, you know, December 31st, you're an asshole. And all of a sudden on January 1st, you're like a gym rat. You want to be in the gym. And they're like, bro, fuck out of my face. You know this shit ain't real. Right? It ain't real. All it is just the next day, right? Be ready to work. Yo, we are back below the range. Let's delete this again. Shit, is it relevant now? Again. How big is this fucking stop here? We're gonna need some better stops here on the next candle. Chat, get ready here. 1 minute. We're gonna have sell stops on the break of the lows here. The key is bottom wick on this candle when it closes, top wick on the next candle when it opens, break of the previous candle low as it's moving down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Moving so much. I mean, I don't know why, damn it. It's good. Good, good. Where's my heartbeat? Where's my heartbeat indicator? Three, two, one. Oh! Becky. Wow, we were very nice. All right, let's have a sell stop right. All right, and a break at lows. I wonder if we can have a sell and a buy. I believe once we re-break the lows for NYC open, limit buy. Oh, this should be a 3. Damn it. Damn. Okay, we're gonna try to secure some partials here pretty soon. Damn, I was trying to make that a 3. I didn't realize that was a 2. Let's do a limit buy here then. For 1. Right there. Partial secured right there. 24 pips. Stops to break even. Stops to break even. Stops to break even. 24 pips secured. Come on, bring us down, bring us down, bring us downtown. Right here. That's all I want right there. That 460. Give me the 460. Give it to me. Give it to me. Actually, it's NYC open. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. NYC open here. Bring it down. More, a little more. All right, there we go. Mom. And let's close the live account for $4,000. Damn, yo. That was a banger. $6,090 made on that trade on the live account. $623 made on the funded. 6,600, 6,600 on the day.
Hey, Wix.
What?
Congratulations, my friend. Do you know what this means for me?
You have another payout.
I'm getting a fucking $12,500 payout, baby. Pass them. Yeah. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Hell yeah.
Nice.
12,000. That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Can I work?
5 accounts, 50Ks. Got the payout. Got the minimum I needed. I'm just gonna confirm the consistency is good, and then yeah, man. Here we go. Don't forget to update the session trades and the stream record, my man. Hell yeah.
Yes. Yo, what did I close full at? What was that full closure? Hold on. We gotta. Hold on. I could rewind this. Oh, all right. Yeah, close full at 42 pips. I don't need to rewind it because it's in the signal channel. 42 pips, full closure. W. I mean, we said we want sells. We're bearish. We're either going to take them from up there or back below the range. We said we need a bottom wick on the closure. We got it. We said we need a top wick on this one. We first got a bottom wick, then a top wick, and then it dropped. We had plenty of fucking range to go down here. It did everything we want. Anytime you're attempting sells on a bearish weekly, bearish daily, bearish 4-hour, you're in a good position, right? Remember what I say all the fucking time for the last half a decade. I've been saying it. People ask me, hey, you have any advice? Like, what's the best advice you can give? Well, the best advice I can give is to make sure all your time frames are in one direction, right? That is the best rule of thumb. You don't have to live by it, just a rule of thumb. And like the direction to navigate by. And yeah, it's just make sure your time frames, especially your higher time frames, are in the same direction. I mean, but what else can I tell you, man? I told you, I just know we're going to win. I don't really care if we break daily highs and daily lows or daily. I don't concern myself with that shit. I just concern myself with the fact that we're going to win. And now I got to figure out how to spend money when we win. I keep watching every day to be a New York session trader as your daily Asian sessions 2 years ago made me. I killed the Asian session daily. Courtesy, confidence built from your sessions. W. I mean, take it, run with it, make it your own. All I know is I'm getting a W today. Oh, I already got a W today, actually. You're planning for a W that I already got. Oh, here. Increíble. Increíble. We also closed perfectly, right? How much more did they give? They gave like 20 pips more, but like, look at this. It ran right back up. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, hold on. Let's update session trades. Bang of this sells. Bang of sells. Win number 560. 560 and 80. Damn, gang. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I've been here for 45 minutes. 45 minutes of my time dedicated to this, and a $6.5 grand result. And realistically, it took us a minute to make it. What's the signal channel say? Duration of trade, 1 minute, 12 seconds. 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Damn, I'm looking at the ESS score and I'm at 21.2.
Oh, you gotta do one more trade.
I do actually have to do one more trade, even though I'm over 53,000 on all 5 accounts.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting at
Man,
right
what
now.
the hell?
I mean,
how is that even possible?
I'm at 30-something% still, I think, at the. Just take the withdrawal from the live. It's all right. It's all right. You know what it is? You can't go off track now and just start taking trades.
No, I'm not. It says I have to make $181.
Deposit it.
Make minimum required profit to qualify, $181.
Ask him if you can deposit it. Can I just give you guys 181? Give me the payout.
Exactly. 181 times 5 and just pay me out. Damn, what the hell, man? That's so annoying. All right. Well, I'm still good to take another position, so it'll be about 20 or so pips, so we'll see.
That's what you need, about 20 pips?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, so
I should have been a
181, so
here.
yeah, I'll try to do that. And then damn, once I reach it, bro, hopefully I do not blow this, man. That would be so annoying.
Hey, you can't think like that. You're gonna. I never put that into the universe. I never put
I
that
don't
out
believe
there.
in all that shit.
Believe it or not, I just like, we're gonna win, bro. I never put that out there.
I've been there. I've been there.
I don't know if it works. The world works in mysterious ways. We don't know what works, what doesn't, but like, man, there's power and there's things like energies, just like, you know what I mean? That's fine. So
I'm not a crystal kind of energy type of the
you
universe
don't
guy.
you don't have to be like there's certain things that are just measurable. They're quantifiable. Hold on, let me go to metrics. Like you can't measure like love, but you can measure brain synapses and impulse and all that in certain moments. And like it's like, how do you explain things like that? Like love, hate, empathy, like
Yeah. I
all
mean,
right.
yeah, I still don't believe that. Let me check all the accounts, if all the accounts are the same or not, or if I need
He
to
said, "Nah, I don't believe it. You didn't convince
pause
me."
and
Yo,
check. I'll confirm in just a moment.
damn, this is bullshit. I'm $300 away from payout on this account. But the funny thing is, that should have been a 3 lot instead of a 2 lot, which means that would have been $933 right there. No, $935 right there, which means we would have hit payout if I did that as a 3 lot. I was like, wait a minute, that should be a 3 lot. And boom, it's activated. Ah, shit. It's all right. I need to know my consistency score. Consistency. Wait, can somebody remind me where it is?
Yeah, just go into your main account, not where you're trading, into the main account itself.
Uh-huh.
And then go to whatever account that you're looking
Oh,
at, and
yeah,
then
yeah, I see
click
it. I
on
see it.
go to
Jesus.
metrics.
30%.
Oh, wow, you're very high, bro.
30% consistency score.
It should tell you at the bottom, just below that, minimum required profit to qualify.
One day,
Mentorship.
it's just one day that kind of skews that. It was a good
Yeah, man.
trade. It was a good
Hard.
trade. What do you want me to do? Close it? I should have.
Oh, I see why my consistency is a little bit above.
Why?
Because on a couple of days, I made almost 650 with the slippage. So you see, one of my accounts needs $341. Yeah. Damn. When I made a lot of money at some point with the slippage, even though I said liquidate and close, the slippage gave me more profit than I asked for it. So that's where I'm a little above. I went checking all the accounts just to see what I need exactly for everything.
Damn, this shit did not get to the resistance or the support. Yeah, what a great session. I mean, this was like, we called the shit out. We said this is as easy as it's going to get. This is going to be the most simplest read we get. We literally spoke about all of this the entire time. Ow. Ow. Fucking elbow. You know what it is? I know why it was such a simple read today. The bearded dragon just brings the vibes. It's the bearded dragon in all of us. Wix, I am compounding for a live account. How many lots should I run on a 15K account? 0.01. 0.01. Why you clowning on me, Wiggs? Why you clowning? The fact that you're asking this question tells me that you don't have as much experience as you need to have. And if that's where you're at and you're trading 0.01, why lose money? Why waste money? Why pay more for the same lesson that, like, you know, $1 can teach you? Or, like, you know, you could, why pay hundreds or thousands of dollars? Why lose hundreds and thousands of dollars when you can learn the same lesson for $10? Learn the same lesson for $1. So 0.01 till you learn all those lessons, and then, hey, sky's the limit. But guess what? It can be done. Anybody could do it, bro. So all of this can be done by anybody. That's the beauty of trading. Ain't nothing here that's gonna stop anyone. Like, there's no, like, you need a physical ability you don't have, height, like in basketball, right? Or like you need to have some talent. No, you gotta work on yourself. You gotta be willing and open to be humbled. If you're open to being humbled and being wrong and learning, and you can deal emotionally with being wrong, and you can accept the raw responsibility that trading will put on you, at the end of that journey, well, and during that journey, you will blossom into the person you're meant to be. You'll learn things about yourself that no other industry or activity or endeavor could have taught you or could ever teach you. You have to be open to the fact that you're going to be wrong, and you need to learn from those things. You can't just be dummy wrong, you know? These are the sells that we wanted, but this is NYSE Open driving up here after a bottom wick. The hourly is flipped bullish after the massive wick. That 4 hour is going to give you a celery play here, so it's going to push. If it rejects here now, after this bottom wick, right, you have this head and shoulders. Like, I wouldn't expect it. Expect us to push through up here. And if we can do that, I'll look for sell limits from somewhere up here later on. Be very careful here. This is volume. So the limits that we had here, yeah, while they can still play out, bearish day, bearish weekly, right? The 4 hour at this level now is going to break the previous 4 hour high after grabbing that bottom wick on the hourly. So the hourly's flipping now. Yes, we blocked through it. As we were coming up here, we're pretty overextended. We needed to pull back. We needed to come down and grab orders before driving up. We were kind of trickling up. We weren't pushing. This is a slingshot straight up that can break past this level. If it doesn't, hey, that's a possibility. Our level holds. That means our level reading is just that good. But is this something we're going to attempt to sell? No, we're just going to want it to line up a little bit better to have a limit. And as it was coming up here, it was great. But now it's already grabbed all these orders that we wanted to drive down for, right? So it wouldn't make sense that was selling because those orders were already grabbed. Where are we selling to? To this again? No. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, gang, can you guys, wait. Did y'all take something on this? Yeah, we just booked 42 pips. a minute ago. Was a great NYC opening. Bottom wick, volume came back up, top wick. Very low. Hey, man, can you guys spam some dubs for that trade? Spam some motherfucking dubs. Come on now, gang. Let's spam some dubs. Yo, spam some dubs. I forgot to press record. Thank you. That was good. All right. So this is where entry would have been on there. I don't know. I didn't see what happened here a second ago, so I don't know if kind of pumped or not. He probably would have won there. 35.5. Oh yeah, they gave you 30 pips. Not bad. Not bad. Not really what you want. Not the 100 pip drive down, but still nice reaction. Thank you guys for spamming it up. Appreciate that. The Jamaican finger not record. Yeah, I did the whole thing and then I was like, holy shit, it's not recording. So I had to redo it.
By the way, be careful. We have 10 a.m. news right now in a little over 3 minutes. So be careful, chat.
Sorry, I know I was muted. I was saying we got news here in 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes. So you know what that means? That's right. It means you got 2 minutes to go get your top 1 futures instant funded accounts and full port them on these news. Or not. Then just go get your top 1 futures accounts, use code WIX, get a fucking discount on them, skip the challenge, start trading right away, and go do it now. Go do it now. You can get up to 55 percent. I was gonna say up to 55 accounts trade. Try not to max them out. Sell activated. Oh, how selly of you. How smelly of you. Yeah, me no sell. Not here. Not here. Not here. Oh, your sales are booming. Wi-Fi is booming. Wix, can you explain how you really identify those levels? It's just the higher time frame levels, and then if they match with the structure, I like to take limit sells off them, or limit buys. I like to take limits off them, right? As we said earlier, we're building a narrative here. Go. Weekly closed bearish, right? Expecting a bearish move. The daily closed bearish, expecting a bearish move for the day. 4 hour here closed bearish, expecting a bearish move. So that means off the 1 hour, off the 30, I can start looking at resistances. And that's where we got this level. This was a 1 hour and a 30 resistance here. See that right there. And 35.8, 35.5 was my level. I like it to go about 2 to 3 pips below the level, so I make sure I get it. Right, I'll risk an extra 2 to 3 pips for the sake of getting activated. Sometimes it doesn't quite get to your level, so I'd like to do it, 2 or 3 pips below it. But as you can tell, this wasn't really a great level. I'm not expecting it to hold and come right back down, so it's not a level I'm trading off of. But look at this. Look how we opened the new 4 hour. 4 hours closed bullish here within the wicks at resistance. The new 4 hours opened with a top wick. Can we push with a top wick into these lots here in these areas? I don't know. Interesting. What is the benefit of buying multiple accounts there? Bigger payout. You can copy trade them, so you don't really have to trade multiple accounts. It's just you're buying capital. You're buying influence. That's what you're doing. When you get a funded account, you're buying influence. You're getting $100,000 worth of influence, or $50K worth of influence, versus your $200 or $300 influence. And you're buying power. First, you get the money. Then you get the power. You have big respect. It's huge. Believe me. Huge respect. Yeah, because money buys power, and power buys respect. Power demands respect. Not a bad level to look for sells off of. 88 pip stop. Neither is this. I'd probably rather look for it up here. How much is this stream lagged? Let's check. About 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds. Pretty fast today. Today it's under 3 seconds right now. I just got a 50K eval, first time trading futures after doing Forex and gold. Any advice how to handle it to make 3K? Follow us. Find somebody that's already doing it and just follow them until you get the hang of it. So while I say follow us, you don't have to. You can find anybody to follow. But if you want to be put in the best possible situation to succeed, right? If you want to stand on a corner where good luck can find you and make you an offer, you got to show up here. There's nothing even compares to the level of experience, knowledge, and guidance provided here. I've got to give in. Congrats. MGC charges don't have a high contract size. I trade 6 days contract. I pay between 10 and 50 contracts on MGC. Okay. You trade. Red numbers came out. Good for gold then. Because I don't understand what's the difference between the instant funded, 2TF, and ignited funded. What do you recommend? I recommend instant funded. I'm following you for about a year. That's the reason I finally decided to switch. Awesome. Amazing. HBAS, join the clubhouse. Yeah, join our Discord. Join our Discord. Everything's in there. Join the clubhouse, all the discussions, all the trade talk, all the suggestions, all the value, all the any kind of talk, any like you want to kick it on. It's not a Discord full of 20-year-olds, right? It's 35, 40, 45, 50-year-olds, and like people with life experience. People with experience in other aspects of life and business. People that have done it, gone through it. And why are they in there? They're learning trading. But like, I have doctors and cops that are like, you know, like, I'm sick and tired of what I do. I want to learn trading. You're 40 now? I'm 40. You know what I mean? Like, it's people with experience, people on your level, right? If you're looking to push forward. And I'm 42. Great. Look, it's not a fucking nursing home, all right? We're not an assisted living facility. We just got more experience and we know what it's about. You look 33 max. Wait till I fucking shave. I look like I told you guys in the store. People think I'm my kid's older brother. Like when I take all my daughters to the store and we walk through, because I get comments like, "Oh, you're such a good brother." Like, bitch, I had kids older than you. I'm young. Might as well learn this now. 19? Yeah, well, you want to learn it from people that have experience, not from, you know, a big fucking crowd of 20-year-olds. Or, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If people know how to trade, they know how to trade. But usually, the older they are, the wiser they are, the more they know how to approach a person. So they know how to teach better. They've approached many different people and conversed many different, and it's just, you know, through life experience, you just become a better orator. You become a better communicator. You become better guardian of the knowledge that you have, and you make sure people value it. So you want to learn from somebody that's done it, and like I said, you also want to learn from people that are able to teach it and able to get the point across and what matters. You really don't. I wish I learned in my 20s, take advantage of it. Yeah, I wish I knew what trading was in my 20s too. Unfortunately, I found trading at 33. 33 is when I found it. I'm in your channel and Discord. I don't know what chat to use. Clubhouse. Are you in the Clubhouse? You can get access to the Clubhouse. Passed my combine copy trading. Oh, passed my combine copy trading some guy. Now I'm opening Express today. See what happens. Copy trading some guy. Well, keep copy trading him if you pass the account. If you pass the challenge, keep doing what the fuck you're doing so you can pass and get some money. Damn. Got these lifesaver gummies. I got these airheads. And then I got this diabetes. Diabetes. Thanks for the advice, Wick. Serious. I just lost my job living off savings and investment, but decided to do this full time. I just quit my job. I'm not sure what you mean, but I just do my job. I just don't do my job. I'm guessing you quit working and now you're doing this full time. Hey, man. Have a backup. I know what people say, oh, it's only plan A, but that's some dumb shit because the numbers aren't on your side. You're like, it's either this or nothing. If I don't succeed in this, I'm a failure. Yeah, the numbers are not on your side. So if you're saying I quit my job, or like I don't have a job, or like get one. JOB funding. The stress of not worrying where rent's coming from or where food's coming from is absolutely going to have an effect on your trading. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you do, what kind of experience. I don't care. It's going to affect you. And that's not what we're trying to be. It's not what we're trying to do. It's not the mindset we want to approach things with. We want to have no stress so we could be as logical as possible, not as impulsive. Sometimes you can't even control it, right? You stress and it, your body produces chemicals. You have a chemical imbalance. You just can't control shit. Get another job if you can't work. Sorry, bro. I just lost my job. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but you can't make this all. You can prioritize this, and people are like, no, this was the only thing. If you get rid of all your plan Bs, plan C, you'll have no choice but plan A. But the numbers aren't there. If 90% of people fail, and 90% of those people don't have a plan B, Like they're fucking broke and miserable. And they're literally thinking about like, yo, where am I going to find, like, all they think about 90% of their time, 100% of their time, while everyone's like, oh, what are we going to do tonight? Where are we going to go? What kind of fun can we have? What else? Where are we going to go on vacation? Like, they're like, money, money, money. I need a job, need a job, need a job. 90% of all that time. You know what I mean? You can't, it's the dumbest shit ever to go into this blindly thinking this is plan A or this is the only plan A and the only plan with nothing behind you. Because the numbers, they're just logically, the numbers aren't there. You're most likely not going to do it. You can. All of you can. I'm not doubting you. I'm telling you the statistics are what they are. Numbers don't lie. Stats are what they are. Right? So in order for you to put yourself in the best possible position to succeed, you got to have income behind you, or you're taking on the unnecessary stress that's going to reflect in your trading. You got to be a well-oiled machine. You can't be good here, bad here, good here, bad here. No. Things have to work in unison. Bro, can you stop? Look at this guy. Knucklehead. I need you to move, bro. Hey, go get the bearded dragon, go walk him or something. Go. 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 I will bite. Noogie, noogie, noogie. Get the fuck off my lap, bro. Let's go. Bro, I quit working in 2020. I'm doing good. Okay. Sleepless, you are in the minority. Sleepless then. I have to find ways to make money. What a cute. Same dog. What dog does your aunt have? My aunt. And don't say aunt. It's not aunt, it's aunt. Got 3 of them? 3 of what? You gonna say pit bulls, right? You got 3 pit bulls. Yo. Get away from my wires, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? My aunt's an ant. Pass my combine on a 1 minute timer. Should I be avoiding that? Probably. I actually, I don't know. Maybe not. You passed your combine. Why would you be avoiding passing your combine? More though, always thinking how you're going to pay bills next month. It's not just that. You're always thinking about money. You don't think about nothing else about money, not because you like money, but because you have none of it. Free up. When people say we want time freedom, it's not time to do shit. It's free up your thinking time. Free up the time inside the brain so you could be consumed with other shit. 3 American bullies? All right, yeah, he's an XL bully. That's a big arse spot. Your hand relative to his head? Bro, come here. Look at his head. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Let's go. Hop on. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. Bro, what's in your mouth? He's got a big tennis ball in his mouth. Look at that. He swallowed it. Bro, he swallowed a tennis ball like a Skittle. Get this shit. Yo. Big ass head. Bro, here, tennis ball. He's a fucking monster. Look how big he is. Bro, stop jumping after. Bro, you know what? That's his neck. Fucking neck bone. It's so funny. Great temperament, fucking beast. Yeah, yeah. Your dog looks way more bigger. He's 130 pounds. He's bigger than my younger two kids combined. Boy, just get a Benish Philly. Not a Benish Philly no more. His nose went away. I know a friend's bully who actually swallowed one and passed away, bro. Be careful with little balls. Yeah, I never play with little balls. Straight up. I tell him not to either. You know what's crazy? We got a friend whose dog swallowed a frog and died. Ate a frog. And like yesterday we were walking and my neighbor's got like a bunch of bunnies and frogs on his property, and we were walking and this guy started chasing after a frog. I was like, he better not fucking grab that. Well, he grabbed it, he fucking killed it. Didn't eat it. You're 139 pounds? Yeah, he's like 136. He's like, this dog weighs as much as you. That's wild. How are you 139 pounds, bro? You don't look it. Well, I don't know if I've seen you. You're skinny as fuck. Jay tripping. You're skinny as fuck. Oh man, like a buck 52. I'm 165, trying to get to 180 right now. My peak was 182. Yeah. Why you playing Daniel like that though? Yo, DH. Have it hard there. I had to blow my nose so bad I muted myself and went out the room just in case. Just in case it broke the mute button. Oh man. Yo, buck 85. I was 182 at my peak. That was about 3 years ago. Trying to get back up there. I'm about 18 pounds away, honestly, to be honest. Damn, you 6 feet, 130? I'm 5'10", and that's on the license. So that means I'm like literally like 5'9" or 5'8". But yeah, I'm working my way up in the last few weeks from 153 to 165. Yeah, after my illness, my sickness, my hernia and everything, like I dropped 30 pounds. So I'm trying to work back from 155. Oh, you're at 154 right now, Illest. Yeah, so that's where I was right after my illness. Now I'm back right now I'm at 165. I'm trying to get to 170, 175. Maybe by end of Q1 next year. Six feet, 139 pounds. That's bones. Yeah, that's concentration camp type shit. Turkey 6'3". Yo, where did you guys get this height gene? Is there a discount on that? Or where did you guys all get this fucking height gene? I'm over here stuck under 6 feet. That's crazy. If you guys don't know what under 6 feet is, I'm sitting right now and my legs are dangling. My legs are doing this on the chair. That's wild when your legs are dangling. I feel 12. If you're a grown adult and your legs are dangling, you fucked up. Get off whatever you're sitting on and stand. Your legs should never dangle. What's your height? It says 5'10" on the license, but they lying. I once walked by a 5'10" dude, and I was like, he gotta be like 6'3". Looks like I'm the gnome in the chat. Yeah, probably. You probably grew since. Yeah, I grew an extra heel, extra 2 inches of Jordan heels. Sorry, gang. I got a knock on my door. Give me a sec. When I was 12, I was shorter than everyone in my class, and my mom used to buy flat shoes for me, and I would insert cardboards inside the heel part so I can be taller. We did that. You still got fat. Someone stole your idea and sold it.
Indices are dumping again.
Yeah.
Fast. I'm annoyed because the 5 closed no bottom wick and then created a bottom wick first and then top wick. So let's see if, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if sales are incoming or not.
You just retested resistance. You've grabbed orders here. You have not broken the previous daily high yet. And while the 4-hour did close bullish, we already got a top wick here. Closed bullish at resistance, and we already got a top wick over. Breaking the new. Let's delete all of this. Let's redo our level here. All right. Thirty's gonna close bearish, sure. Yeah, 30's gonna close bearish, but respecting the support. You probably want closures below there. Come down, or some top wick sells, but it would take a little while here to set up again. Because look, here's the deal. 15's gonna close here. You can bring this level up here, the 15 resistance. Next time we come up to this 15 resistance, we should see this. Next time we come back to it. Maybe it eventually breaks through, but at least this. But right now, with that rejection, that 15 closure, the chances are we're going to come down here, retest some of these supports. Support, be supporting. Just a stink range, don't want to trade really. I mean, we're winners today. We already won, right? So we running back those sells or what? Super clean range to fill. Yeah, it is a clean sell. It is a clean range to fill, but I'm not selling here. Definitely not selling here. Not into this support. Why did I take sells on this 1 hour flip? Bear bearish flip. It's just not my position to take. Not something I'd be comfortable with, considering that 4 hours closed so bullish that once we make this bottom wick, we can just reflip bullish to continue. See the 4 hours closed above the most recent 4 hour. And yeah, it did close at resistance, but above the most recent price actions bullish. We're getting higher highs, higher lows. Once we make that higher low here, highly likely we push up and break the highs until we get closures below the previous 4 hour. Then it's a different story. A new 30 open here. Thanks for explaining. Yes, sir. That's what's so lovely about what we do. I can literally go over and explain every little, the tiniest aspect of our of the way we trade, right? We can literally explain every single thing we do, of every action done on charts on stream here. Why do we do this? Oh, what are we looking for? Why? Like, all the whys can be explained here. And that's what you want. You don't want something arbitrary or just like, oh, you know, people are like, oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen things before too, but like, why are you doing what you're doing? Based on what you've seen. How long you think it'll take to set up for your trade? I don't know. No clue. If I see something I like, I'll take it. Right now, we're 150 pips away from either direction. Right, and we're already winners here today with a surplus of 42 pips. Tiny surplus. I am starving. I'm so hungry. Benny! Go get me Wingstop. I wish he could drive. Benny, can you drive? Come here. I was kidding about Wingstop. Let's go. Bring it in. Oh, shit. Why you always bring it in so rough, bro? Scratch your face. Yeah, I scratch yours. I scratch yours. You scratch mine. Oh, and now he's sleeping. He just laid down. Bro, you're 130 pounds. You know how heavy this shit is? What? Get off me, bro! Oh, you fucking... Bro, you don't fucking leave me the hell alone. Ow! Oh. Get off. He's so funny. Bro, you're such a dumbass. You're cute as hell, but you're a dumbass. I still didn't eat anything today. It's 5:30. Yeah, well, that's why your ass 125 pounds. Yeah. Stop it. You're in cells. You're savage. You sellage. Why are you selling? Oh, that's why. I'm in sellage. I'm in sellage. I work in sellage. This is sick off the daily. Just massive stop. Oh. Oh, Jay, did you get your?
I got it, bro.
W.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I think two of the accounts are like $30 because I can't make more than 600, right? Oh shit. Damn. All my accounts are more than 600. They're at 600 at 2.80. That's nasty. I have to actually lose money right now, bro. That's insane.
What do you mean?
Because I'm over the 600.
Oh, you can't end the day over.
Over 600.
Take a quick
Let me
position
check the
right now.
ESS right now. Yeah, let me check all the ESS for all of them because 3 accounts I had to make 181, and then 2 accounts I had to make 341. So I need to check what this does because it updates pretty quickly. Let me check on all the accounts because this is annoying as hell.
Yeah. Annoying as hell. Hell yeah, it's annoying as hell. We need to know what the fuck you got going on. Get your ass situated. Yeah, this is the bottom of the previous 4 hour, right? So we might have some positions there too. Previous 4 hour closed bullish, right? So that's a 4 hour support if we get back to it. We can buy. Bye! Giveaway today, yes, but only for the private channel. The giveaway today is only for the private gang. And do it. I'll do it on. We'll do it in the Discord. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm smoking this fat Jamaican joint, but I'm not much better off for it. Oh wait, what just happened? What did I just miss? I didn't miss much. Yeah, I had to go outside and smoke that Jamaican joint because I'm not much better for it, and the stream is that much better for it.
All right, Wix. So I went to verify. So 3 of the 5 accounts, I am under the 20% ESS. So I'm going to apply for a payout. So W on that shit. That's $7,500. And 2 of them, I'm at 20.21%. So I'm $35.80 away from profiting from a payout.
What is that?
Problem is, I cannot trade them today because I'm already at the max for the day at 602. So with the 7,500 with those 3 accounts, regardless of what happens with the other 2, I've made my money back for all 25 accounts that I purchased using code Wix. I'm up nearly I'm up nearly $3,000 in profit once I got this back because it cost me $4,500, all 25 accounts. So massive W. I'm gonna post that as usual in the Discord in the profit win
Nice, nice.
section, so you guys can take a look. So, yep. Thank you,
Asian
man.
session.
That was
Asian session
Yeah.
payouts incoming.
Yeah, $35.80 is all I need on two of the accounts that are left. Yeah, let me make sure I remove the other accounts from the trading so that
We're gonna get
I
them a
do
payout
not
tonight.
trade them again. Oh, I'm gonna apply for the payout right now, son.
No, we're getting a payout tonight on the other ones.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm down. I've been trading the Asian session, the New York session for the last month and a half. Bro, I've been in massive profits. October has been one of my best months in years, bro.
Yeah.
In years. So very, very, very happy about that. Very, very good.
Yo, we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary right now, chat. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the beginning of our 4-month undefeated streak. We had November 27th was the start of our 140 trade win streak. If you remember last year, November 27th, when we started the streak that ended in April. Incredible. I don't know why, but I'm happy as fuck. I'm getting the payout. W. Good. The key, I tell this to everybody that tells me they got a payout. That like you now you figured it out, right? Like you guys have, right? You have that proof of concept. Figured it out. You got it. You know how to do it because you've done it now. You got to do is repeat, rinse and repeat. You have the proof. It's like, well, how do I make $1 million like this? Now you've done it, and then like, damn. Can I repeat that? Like people always like, how to do it? How do I do it? But then, like once you learn, can you do it? My first day having fun today.
Yeah, by the way, some people are asking if I had closed my trade. Yeah, I closed it obviously before the rejection, about 15 pips before the bottom wick on the 1 minute got created. And so it was a great trade. I closed partials there, so I caught 30 pips on that on my live as well. So making money on my live, hand over fist, and extra bonus on the prop firm. So this should be paying out for all of the funds that I paid on top foreign futures. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
See.
Once I get the other 2 accounts as well tonight, then it'll pay everything off.
Yeah. We going to the titty club tonight.
I got my personal one at home here, so I ain't got to worry. It ain't costing me much.
Yeah, but you take her to the titty club. Be like, look, baby, I'm paying.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm paying.
I could.
There you go.
For sure.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Let her get some lap dance.
There's Kenny. There's my boy. What lots did I use? I used an 8 contract on MGC. So that's the micros 8 contract on MGC. I trade between 6 and 8 contracts on MGC. If the position is really awesome, then I'll trade a 10 contract on MGC, which is a 1 contract on GC.
Yo, Unc about it fucking 300% his account. In 3 weeks, we doing better numbers than fucking Warren. Than Warren Buffet. Wix, could you show us how your dashboard looked like? What's that mean? The calendar, you mean? I shout all the time. Metrics. I mean, yeah, what's over there? You can see them. Let me move these guys to a different window. See the metric, but they're different. They're different on different accounts, but this one we could see it. So let's go. This account doesn't have the greatest metrics, but it's pretty good. Like this account, this is when we started September. Right, we went undefeated September. Then we had some red days to start off. October on the 1st and the 2nd, and we still finished the week out in the green. Right, made it back on Friday. Clean week here. I only had one bad day in the last maybe half a year. This was it right here. This was it. October 23rd. This was a weird day. Everything else we've kind of been killing it. You know, 3,200, 4,200 last week. And then we started off this week right here clean. So all in all, pretty decent. But like, this is only one of the accounts. I've got like, you know, I think I have like 12 accounts altogether with top one. No, I don't have that many. It's got to be around 8. But the live account is up. Live account is up over 60%. And that's since so 60% in 4 months. I also, this loss right here, right? This loss right here. Right here, this $4,000 right here. On that day, I lost 13,000 in the live account. Right? This was how long ago? The 23rd. Yesterday, right here, the live account made it back. No, this wasn't yesterday. Yesterday here. Wait, there was no trades yesterday. Why is it showing yesterday's date? What's today? The 4th? Oh, it's the 3rd. So today. So yeah, this right here, right now, this $6,000 trade just made that back. Actually, it made $3,000 over it. So I'm back to where I was here, plus an extra $3,000. I also used your code, but 25K instant, made $85, 2 days, W. I closed my first payout on top one futures, but I'm at 22.3% consistency. I'm at 30% consistency. Got to make it to 20 tomorrow. I'm not too worried about payouts. What broker used for live account? AMP Futures. AMP Futures. They are in the US. They are regulated. They have an office in the exchange building. So I would say they are pretty reliable, pretty trustworthy. I don't know them. Don't know. They Big ass company, probably. Join. Bro, why are you typing one word at a time? Well, consistency, I'm not allowed to request a payout, I think. Nope, you're not allowed. You think correct. I'm sorry, my brain is weird. It's just the brain. Up 9.8K from 24.10. Oh, from October 24th. In the US, it's 10.24. When you say 24.10, I'm thinking it's a price. Because we also don't put a period in between them. We do a forward slash. Yo, brain weird. Yo, brain weird. Remember those kids in... You walk weird. You talk weird. You know the kids that got no shame, they'll point everything out. It could be the most awkward shit. They'll point it out. Because they just got no shame. Yo. Dr. Holmes, is that a fucking wanted poster? What is that over here? God, look like he on a milk carton.
That's not a wanted poster. That's like an award. No.
What's the award for?
It's called Nelson Mandela Leadership Award of Excellence and Integrity.
So what is that for? Like perfect attendance?
Yeah, could probably. Yeah, kind of like giving back to the society, probably, you know,
I got
employing labor, kind of, you know.
Nice.
something like that.
I'm just trolling. Yeah, good shit, bro. Remember those diplomas like back in fucking elementary school? You would bring this shit to your mom. Look, Ma, I got perfect attendance. You'd be like, man, sit your ass down. The reason you in there, perfect attendance, because of me. Because of me. Give me that award. Give me that damn award.
Okay.
Congrats, Doc. Congrats.
Yeah, great job, my friend. Great job.
Jay is chilling.
Million thoughts, zero words. Is that from somewhere? Yeah, I need a lifesaver. I seen you holding back, bro. I know you ain't gotta describe it. Said 1,000,000 thoughts, zero words. I read it. Feel like I'm getting sick? Sick of these bitch. Straight up. 3 minutes here for the hourly. We're coming up on London close. Doesn't really look like anything right now. Nothing bueno. Thought about level 2 back up here, but we were flipping on the 4-hour. Didn't look great. But what a rejection. Click the like button. Yeah. You know what? I haven't even liked the stream myself. Wow, Wix, what an ass. Yo, where's my light? Why is there no light shining on my forehead? I know I got a bigger forehead than that. Give me the light. I'll have to work now. Holy jumping fucking Jesus. I'm gonna melt. Melt. What is, like, that's gotta be like a UFO light. What kind of fucking light was that? The brightest shit. Damn. That's one of those fluorescent type lights where you could see every pimple you ever had on your face. Hey, do you stream, and if you do, what time? Close the window of heaven. I don't know. Maybe that was the light at the end of the tunnel and I ignored it, but this shit was bright as fuck. Yo, we might have some buys here real soon, like in a split second. I don't know how fast this thing can drop 80 pips here. Oh, don't do it now. One minute. I hate Halloween. Man, this daily could be coming down for this flip. It's interesting. If we get a bottom wick first, I would not mind that level. If this opens up with a bottom wick here. Yeah. I have a limit buy here. It's the bottom of the previous 4-hour, making higher highs, higher lows. I'd expect to bounce off this area if we do get down there. This is going to really depend on how we get down there. So this is the level we should come down from, right? You see these resistances across the board that take you down to this level, and then it continues to reject here. I trust it to do what it's been doing. My only concern here is this bearish daily, but the previous 4-hour did end up closing bullish here for us. Means don't mind coming up, and right now we're creating a top wick. Anybody taking sells here on the break of the lows? 25 pips to fill the wick. Sounds like a Kenny position down to my level. Let me just trade to there. I'll be way ahead. Way ahead.
You feel me?
I know the thought process, bro. I used to do this shit. I used to watch other people trade, break down their trade, and be like, nah, I'm gonna get ahead of it. I used to do that shit. But time. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna take my position. Like, I don't like if things go south, they go south. They go north, they go north. I'm gonna take my position. I gotta be satisfied with the way they're looking. Things might not look great. It's probably, you know, the stop here, so. Yeah. Better get London close. This is the London close volume. We're 110 pips away. Might not even come down. Might hold the support, right? We've held it before here. You look. What is it on the hourly? What the fuck was that? What noise was that? Yeah, right there. You see we held area. Come up. Tap there. Tap there. Came down here to this area. This support form this support. What does it do? If it closes bullish, retest the high. So if this closes bullish here, it'll retest the high. If it retests the highs, we're at that point, we're just hoping it pushes through to the next level. We're not hoping, but we'd prefer because we'd rather trade outside the range. Yeah, at 150 pips away from entry, feels like forever, but it would get down here pretty quickly. There's a Discord Halloween noise. I've never heard that before online. Benny, don't eat them. Hold on a second. What you doing, bro? Damn squirrel, bro. Tells on a flip, we get a better entry. Honestly, this isn't the best possible position because it's going against the daily and the weekly. I have sells from up there, but we already had them from up there. Yeah, I think if this 15 closes without ever getting there, we'll probably call it. Weekly schmeekly, it's only Monday. Sir, it's only Monday.
No, gang. Despite what people are trolling, I do not stream. I do not stream. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't share my trades with others.
That's for losers.
As Wix, yeah, as Wix would do as a loser.
Loser.
But I do tell people in the chat here, sometimes when I'm in a position, we talk to each other as well in the Clubhouse chat where it's for paid members through WAP. And, we help each other out in there. A lot of people, options, bougie, Nate, we do a lot of that, Turkey as well. So we help each other out a lot. So, but I do not trade. I do not stream or do anything like that.
Seven minutes to drop 100 pips. How many of y'all in these cells? Yeah, bro, I'm not asking about you, Kenny. Showing that. Anybody else? I know you in these cells, but I'm saying. Anybody else? Yeah, cells looking good, man. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know. Break the 4-hour low. That's. But we've been supporting here. Can't imagine not having a reaction there, but if there isn't, then options. You got positions here, right? You got some buy limits here. I'm down fast here. Onlyfeed.com. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Everybody's trolling and going nuts. I'm just chilling here with you guys, honestly, but my mental capital is completely spent after doing everything. I took 2 positions today.
Yeah,
Locked out all the accounts. 3 of them I'm getting payouts on. The other 2, $35.80 away from getting payouts on the other 2. So that'll be a total of 12,500 payout. Made my money on my live, nearly $1,000 today. And I'm just tired. I'm just gonna kick it with you guys till the 15, and then
oh jeez.
I'm gonna call it. Take my girl out to get her a birthday gift, and that's it.
A diamond bracelet. That's what's up.
Yeah, actually, my mom bought her a diamond white gold necklace with the diamond piece, obviously, and it is I forgot how many carats the diamond was. I think it was like 3 carats or something. Bro, it's massively enormous because obviously she gave her a granddaughter, and it's absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. So I'm gonna buy her actually glasses. She needs glasses, and she doesn't use the contacts anymore. And yeah, man, that's what she wants. Not sunglasses, actual like reading glasses and seeing glasses.
Oh, for your girl?
Yeah, man. She says I buy her the things that are the oddest things, but that she actually needs, and she appreciates that even more. than just me just buying her, some chocolate, some whatever bullshit like that. And Bianca is,
Hey, honey, I just made 75 grand. Let's go get you some glasses.
yeah. I mean, it's yeah, I mean, I still
It's all
get her
good.
stuff, but no, she's not
It's
a
all
fussy
good.
girl. She's a really nice girl. I take
No, no,
really
no.
good care of her, and
She got her priorities right. I'm just laughing because it just sounds kind of
she
funny.
does. No, but that's the thing. You can tell, like, if I were to get her something like that, she'd be like, "What? You're not buying me this?" And I'd be like, "Yo, see where the door is? You take that door and you get the fuck out." But she's never been like that. I raised her the right way since we've been together.
Wait,
Nearly
what
4
are we
years
talking
now.
about? Your kids or your daughter or your wife? What are we? I missed it.
My girl, which is the same thing as raising kids, man. Women are like that. You got to train them to follow you and support you and give you what you need. And then if you are doing your job as the man, then she'll do her job as the woman. And she does her job extremely well. And I take care of everything else. She doesn't work. She just handles everything in the house, cares for the family, raises the children, and that's how she's happy. I said, great, because that works for me, and I take care of all the
Yeah,
business.
I'm gonna delete this here. I'm gonna delete this
Okay,
limit. I'm gonna delete
the
these
limit. I thought you were
limits.
gonna delete my comment.
Oh, I didn't see
You're
your
gonna
comments.
bleep it all out.
No,
What I'm saying, I mean.
I gotcha. No, I'm gonna delete it. I'm looking at this mirror right here. There's no reaction here, right where we're coming down from. 0. I think that's a good time to call it a day. The 15 is going to close here. This is NYC. I'm sorry, NYC. This is London close, right? That's happening right now. And this is the last bit of volume. But what we see is typically more volume from 11 to 11:30 than the half hour before, or than the hour before, or the hour after, right? The hour before, the hour after are usually a lot quieter than 11 to 11:30. Then, from 10 to 11, it's quieter. And from 11:30 to 12:30, it's quieter. So I think next 15 could probably push. And if it pushes, it's going to break these lows. And I'm looking to see where this has come down from before. If you see that level right here, pretty much the area we're coming down from right now, where we walked into. Look at this wick right here. See that wick? Wicked up, drove down, wicked up, and now we're doing the same thing. There's no reaction here, right? Breaks down. The reaction is here. So if we go to boom, you see that? This is where we want those buy limits right here. So you want a buy limit there and a stop right there. That's the next possible buy limit. Let's look on the 30. Maybe there's a level. There's no levels. There's no, yeah, that's the best buy limit below. Just based on previous data, on historical market data. Now, that just see it closed below the range. So it's creating lower highs, lower lows, closing below the range. This might fake out. 6 p.m. in my part of the world. Thanks for the stream, Wix. Later, gang. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's what you just said, because YouTube gets a hold of it. They're going to block this episode. What are you talking about? Got an hourly flip, stops to be, we chilling. Oh, yeah. Because it was coming down over here. A lot of room. 40, 50 pips. I said, you guys taking sells down on my limit. Your sells are in a better position than my buy limit here. And that's what I don't like. Probability. But you might actually see a reaction this time. Might not mirror this, but what it is, there's a precedent for this drop, right? So we don't want to be part of that, right? This is what we do. Technical analysis, study of historical price data, right? Yeah, you might see a reaction from our level. This was entry right there, by the way. But there's a precedent for a drop here where that doesn't react, and that's what we're going to avoid here. And just if you take everything in the grand scheme of things, in the overall, right? In the macro, we've won today. We secured the bacon. Your wallets, right? The stimulus checks came in. Live account won. Funded account won. It's Monday. We're ahead for the week. You guys are all winners. You're part of the 2% of all traders worldwide that won today. Right? These are all winners. Right? So I think you can be proud of that. Look at this. Look, it's just pushing down, pushing down. Yo, where's... action? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in buys here. I'd rather look for sells up there. I think it might come back there, but I don't think back there. I think it might come back. I don't think it might come back there. I think we'll break through here. Such a bearish day, but we'll see. Maybe it's not the time yet. Maybe we'll see a small reaction here and then come back down. Interesting. Your buys will be activated? Yeah. The buys would be in profit. But that's not the point. It's just things I see. I don't have to take every single one of these, right? Some of them will win, some of them won't, but like, we will win, right? Overall, my accounts will win, and overall, we will win as a community. Showing up. I mean, I'm with you, Jay, but you know, these YouTube people. Wix quote of the day. I don't know. It's not the pursuit of happiness, it's the happiness of the pursuit. I love being here. I love doing this. I love living through it. And I hope I never reach the end goal. Because I just always want to be heading there. Always want to. There is no end goal, right? There is no end goal. Here, peep game. Growth over goals. Okay? Growth mindset over goals mindset. Be growth oriented. Don't focus on goals, focus on growth, and you'll smash your goals as a side effect, as a byproduct, growing. Damn, we would have smacked the shit out of this. Would have sniped it. Anyway, let's call it a session. I don't want to think about it. I want to know that I had a great day, a blessed day, a profitable day. Congrats to everybody that decided not to delete these buy limits and kept them, because that's another massive W. And hey, that was cool. The happiness is that we love the markets, and the rest will come. Good one, Wixer. No, you should have left at the first thing you said. All right, I'm leaving now. Fine, I give you a dub. I'm leaving. Zoom gang, congrats on the dubs. Enjoy having you guys here. Penny, Dr. Holmes, Jay, I'll see you guys. I see Reggie in there, Yogi. Oh, whoever won accounts on Friday, I already submitted them, so you guys should be getting them any day, any time now, or maybe you already got them. I don't remember. I don't know, but they were submitted. I'll run a giveaway for the. Sure, I'll run the giveaway for the private gangs somehow in the Discord, in our private Discord, or in the single channel, somewhere in there. I don't know, but I haven't decided yet. So look out for that. One of you guys will get a 50K top 1 futures account, and that's it. Congrats, another W, another day, another dollar. Go spend it wisely, not the dollars. Leave your money alone. Go spend the day wisely, right? Spend your time wisely, whether it's out there doing physical activity, or, consuming, poison or food that's bad for whatever you're doing. Go seize the day. Go take advantage of it, but free up your mind and free up your time from thinking about and worrying about money. Keep showing up here, and then you will have an opportunity to consume your time and thoughts and with fun stuff and improving yourself and traveling and getting better and just growing as a person, right? Becoming an example, becoming the light at the end of the tunnel. Remember, right? There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You can see the light, or you can be the light. Either one is good, but I try to be the light. Saw the light, not try to be one. Consuming the congratulations stakes. Oh, that shit's beyond well done. That shit's congratulations though. That's crazy. That's crazy. Give that shit to Betty. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. As always, chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day. So as for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. I'll see you guys in the next one. I might do a pop-up Asian session tonight. I'll let you know. Go follow me on IG, and I'll let you know on my Instagram stories if and when at what time I'll run the pop-up Asian session tonight. All right? So, yeah. Other than that, I'll see everybody else tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. 8 a.m. sharp. Here on the YouTubes. Quickstein live stream. Later.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.